What's up, Trojans? Back at it again. Got another box to open here. In my last video, I was going over the draft recap and everything, but I didn't actually touch on one of the main things I wanted to touch on, which was night 2. Colton Hood, amazing pick. Fields should be a solid wide receiver option for Dart. Definitely the type of wide receiver we need. And it was what Malik Neighbors was talking about. If you did listen to that live stream he was on, he actually said at one point, it's good to have a lot of different types of wide receivers on the team. He didn't say this explicitly, but I think that's why him and Wandale worked well together as a unit. Like, he was your number one wide receiver type, and Wandale's the small slot style guy. And then there's even Darius Slayton, who's more of the deep threat and meant to be your sure-handed wide receiver, kind of like your backup wide receiver 1, your wide receiver 3 type. And, that should work well as a receiving core. But now, we have Fields. And he'll be coming in. He'll be our big, tall style wide receiver. Malik Neighbors will be our solid wide receiver 1 and should work out well. The other big one's the Colton Hood pick. What a solid pick. Giants really needed a corner going into the year. Harbaugh was really hyping it up after that pick. Like, no, we didn't even need him. Honestly, we had, like, the best corners in the league. We were set, and it's like, yeah, we were not set. Adebo should be a solid corner, but aside from that, we didn't have a guy that's like, all right, you're the number 2 corner, and now we kind of do. He was projected to be a first-round pick, so awesome that we were able to get him when we did. The only weird thing about the second round with that was we almost got this defensive tackle prospect. I don't know if that's what the Giants would have gone with if he was still on the board, but the Texans knew something to trade up and get him from us. All right, this is the same product I opened in one of my other videos. A nice Optic retail hobby box. So we can get some good stuff here. We can see autos and things like that right here on this video. I would like to see autos. So hopefully I get that lucky. Yeah, just 4 cards per pack. And honestly, it's a box. You guys probably noticed that last time, but there's a lot of packs here. 20 packs. So we're going to go through that and see if we get anything awesome. And so overall, great draft for the Giants. I think the Giants had the best draft of any team. Partially because of the, volume of high picks. But partially just because of the value we got. I mean, getting a first-round guy that fell, and then, getting Reese and Maui Noah. I mean, just great value there. All right, not starting off strong on this pack. Kenneth Walker. Yeah, okay. Not starting off strong on the box here. Not what we're looking for. Basically a base pack. I was out of stuff, and then, I ordered more stuff, and I just really want to open them now. Devin Hester, I'm going to light it up, okay. That's Hester's a big special teams guy. It's kind of interesting to see him be a big name for the packs and stuff. I suppose all the guys end up being big names at some point. I feel like they always try to do, like, special releases for rookies and stuff. They kind of try to target big names and, rookies. Yeah, Colston Loveland on the hidden potential. Okay. I don't know how rare hidden potentials are, but he's a rookie. Could be good. And that's the big thing, right? Like, you have all these late round guys and stuff like that end up getting their rookie cards. This is, some of these are probably in development like beforehand, but like a Shadur rookie is a huge card to get technically, and he was a very late pick ultimately. Come on, there we go. Try not to hit the corners too hard. Dyke, the wide receiver. It's really... Ooh, and Isaiah Likely. Hey, look at that. That's something. new Giants tight end coming in this year. Would be cool if it was like an auto or something. I didn't pay too much for this box. This one wasn't as expensive as the other one. Got it at a huge discount, actually. So, I wouldn't be too upset if I didn't get anything crazy, but, I mean, these initial packs, I'm not seeing anything really good. Yeah, like, am I guaranteed a rookie in every pack? I feel like I'm getting a non-stop amount of rookies. It's just not rookies I want. Like, where's the darts? I just want the Eli Manning and Jackson Dart duel downtown. I don't know why that's too much to ask for. It's like one of the rarest cards. That's what makes it so awesome. What is going on with these packs? They're tearing in weird ways, and there's not even anything good in them. All right. Come on. Let's get lucky here. Tyler Loop. The rookie kicker. What a guy. Actually, I like Tyler Loop. Tyler Loop's awesome. Tyler Loop's part of the reason John Harbaugh is the Giants head coach. So I really like Tyler Loop. I hope he does become a good kicker for the Ravens. And he was good all year. That's why they were using him, and they trusted him in that moment. It didn't work out for him. Not like the Ravens would have gone much farther anyway. Houston's defense, I mean, if it was doing that to the Steelers, do the same thing to them, likely. All right. Cam Ward, rookie. Okay, I mean, that's something. Oh, wait. What? Okay, the back two cards were stuck together. I was like, there's supposed to be 4 cards in a pack. Cam Ward rookie is pretty nice. Nice first overall pick as a rookie card. Okay. Guys, I got rookie quarterbacks for days. Curtis Rourke. Ooh. Hey, it's all fun and games. People probably said that at one point about Tom Brady rookies. Like, oh, look at this guy's combine. Garbage quarterback, right? And then, like, 2 years or however many years later, after he got that little tuck rule thing going and became good, it's like, you still have that Tom Brady rookie? Please tell me you still have it. Same thing with, like, Dak Prescott ones. Like, oh, yeah, some 4th-round QB. There's no way he's going to be anything cool. Hey, I'll take a base Eli Optic. All right, that's pretty cool. Ooh, here we go. Kyron Williams on the Stars. Finally, a cool variation. This is a good pack. I should be sorting these better. I'm kind of just making piles over here. All right. This party moving. I really want to open an auto. I feel like I haven't gotten a major hit doing these videos. Like the last one, I got a solid hit on that Magic pack. But, it's nothing crazy. It's like a $10, $15 card. I mean, they were $10 packs, so money, but it's not. Hey, Victor Cruz. I didn't know he was a name that you could get here. Oh, that's awesome. Nothing crazy, but I'll keep an Isaiah Likely with the Stars for my collection even. Again, that new Giant. He should definitely be a big guy this year. Something for my fantasy team, too. I really struggled on tight ends last year. Because I thought TJ Hawkinson was going to be good. Big mistake. Guishon Judkins. Okay, that's a pretty solid rookie. Yeah. Nothing crazy aside from that. Browns are definitely solid, well-represented team in all the packs from 2025. Same thing with the Giants, of course, because you have Dart and Scattaboo. And not to mention Abdul Carter, who could be an amazing defender. But it's a weird thing how defensive players don't really get a lot of respect on their cards. Oh, yeah, see, Genty. Genty? Yeah, Genty. I actually don't think I have a rookie of him. Or if I do, like, this is only the one other one I have. That's kind of nice to get. Some variety in the rookies. And, I mean, Love is definitely the Genty of this class. That's for sure. I don't think he's going to turn the Cardinals around overnight. That's not really why you get running backs. But theoretically, the Raiders could be good. They spent a lot in free agency and then got Mendoza in the draft. I don't know if they really drafted anybody else. Normally, teams that pick first, ooh, there's a variation in there somewhere. What do we get? What do we get? Mark Glowinski for the reigning Super Bowl champs. Okay. That's a card. Just a very random card to me. All right. I think, how many more packs do I have left? I'm going to have to make a different pile. Okay, wow, there's a decent number of packs left. I'm just going to fish them out. All right. Oh, yeah. Three more in there. These packs, they're packed in tightly. All right. Let's go. Let's see. So I'm going to go on my second pile now. We have Vinny Testaverde at the top of that pile. Okay. Tyrone Tracy. Fortunately, not rookie. Like, Scadaboo would be a lot cooler to see, even as a base card. I kind of like the Giants representation. All right, we're going to have Cam Miller as our rookie. All right. I know I'm opening sports cards right now, but since I did Magic my last video, one thing that I saw was really cool, all the reality fracture stuff got released, and I feel like that should be a hit, but it's just not, because I don't know who that guy is. At least it's a rookie. I'm getting wrecked on these packs. I don't think there's anything good in this. Opening more kickers. But yeah, that reality fracture set in Magic the Gathering, it looks really good. Okay, Jalen Milroe. I mean, that's a quarterback on the Stars. Rookie. A lot of stars. I had never seen that border before until opening these boxes, and then I feel like it's actually fairly common. Greg Rousseau. But yeah, that new Magic set looks awesome. It's all about my favorite Planeswalker, Jace. He's doing a lot of fun stuff. He's messing around with all the other Planeswalkers. All right, Gibbs on the Stars. Gibbs is a really good running back. Should be great this year since it's his backfield now. Then with the sports cards, I'm still waiting out the new Topps Chrome release. Let's see if that can ever die down before I try to get a box or some packs for myself. Everyone, even still, is, ooh, Jordan Love on the holo. All right, silver border. That's nice. I like that. Get another look at that here. One moment. All right. Look at that. Oh, it just looks awesome. I should have gotten some of the soft sleeves over here because that is deserving of a top loader. Nothing too crazy, but Jordan Love's a good quarterback, and it's nice to get, variations of good players. All right. Nothing crazy in this entire box. Just wild. Like 20 packs. And I'm getting so many base packs. Okay. There's our hit for the pack. Just slipped on out there. Oh, that's fine. I wasn't going to grade anything. No. Remember when Khalil Mack got traded to the Bears? What a huge trade. And then he got traded again. I don't know what it is about the NFL, but some players are just very tradable. Like, there's certain players that they just get traded often. It's very funny to me. There's a lot of players in the NFL that have been traded multiple times. Oh, great examples. A guy like Brandon Cooks. I feel like he couldn't stay on a team for more than 2 years without being traded. All right, Brian Thomas on the silver border. All right. And then My House, Sauce Gardner. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Solid last pack, at least. Definitely think there's value in that pack, but not enough for the whole box. So, not a great box there. Yeah, very disappointing, actually. I don't think there's a single card there that made up for stuff. Was really hoping for that Eli Manning Jackson Dart duel downtown. I feel like whenever I've seen people open them, it's the most random pack, too. It's not like, oh, last pack of the box, and I got that premium Optic, hobby, and like all that. It's like, no, I just got a random Optic blaster from Walmart, and oh, look at that, the rarest card in the entire thing. One day, I might get it. I don't know. In the meantime, you know, I got some other cards. I got this pile here, bunch of stuff. I don't know which video I showed it on, but this is a really cool set of cards. A lot of Malik Neighbors. Judge. That's a really cool just pile I got. And then I took some time to actually sort through that giant list of all the guys I got from those future boxes. And I think these are my biggest hits. Tez Johnson, and then that's the big one. So that's the Roman Wilson. Not crazy, but, you know, getting actual, like, current NFL talent's pretty good. And then here's probably the biggest hit. Lenore Sellers to 15. Not only is it to 15, but this guy's projected to be a great quarterback. And hopefully he ends up being a first-round pick in the draft at some point, because that would make that card worth a lot of money. It might even be worth keeping. But, you know, you open enough of Leaf Futures, and I have to get a hit eventually. And that seems to be that one. I got a lot more Leaf Futures on the way, so I'll be opening them here, and hopefully I get a huge hit. You know, a nice Jackson Dart auto, or they have the quad auto there as well. Or it'd be nice to just get someone I immediately recognize opening that. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Out of packs and boxes, you know, hands are empty. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Looking forward to the Giants season and everything. We'll see what training camp brings, and hopefully the Giants end up signing Odell. I'd like to see him make the official 53-man roster. I want to go into the season with Odell. I think he's still going to be able to have that value to at least be a backup wide receiver. You normally have a roster with like 6 of them, and we gave Jalen Hyatt a roster spot last year. So I think we give Odell one this year, because he'll actually be a good locker room guy, and I don't know, it'll just be good for the morale of the team and everything, I believe. And he's a pretty consistent wide receiver. He's able to catch some passes. Yeah, he's not going to be doing that again, but he's still a sure-handed wide receiver. Put him, you know, on a 5-yard out route, he can still make that catch all day, even if he can't, you know, juke the guy and take a slant to the house the way he used to. He can still add a lot of value to this team. So I'm really hoping the Giants sign him, but I'll end on that. See you guys in the next one.